Welcome to Film and Page. I'm Dominic, and this is another episode of Road to Dune. So we have some Dune movie news, and it's pretty big news. It's casting news. So this news dropped yesterday, and even though it's not like 100% confirmed, I've covered enough of these stories that it's pretty much, I think, a done deal, this casting. So it's the casting of Princess Irulan. And this article is from Variety. Dune Part 2 casts Florence Pugh as Princess Irulan. Florence Pugh may soon be touching down in Arrakis. The Oscar-nominated star of Little Women and Black Widow is in negotiations to join the cast of Dune Part 2, Legendary Entertainment and Warner Brothers' follow-up to the critically acclaimed, commercially successful For a Pandemic Dune. If the deal closes, Pugh will play Princess Irulan Carino, a royal who becomes romantically entangled with Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides. It's a critical role, and one with the potential to grow if Dune stretches deeper into novelist Frank Herbert's literary canon. Production on the sequel is expected to start this summer, and the film is slated to hit theaters on October 20th, 2023. It brings back much of the ensemble from the first film, including Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Zendaya, and Javier Bardem. Denis Villeneuve, credited with making a book thought to be unadaptable into something cinematic and comprehensible, returns as director. Dune grossed nearly $400 million globally and snagged 10 Oscar nominations, including nods for Best Picture and Best Adapted Screenplay. Villeneuve was snubbed in the Best Director category, an omission that produced some blowback. Pugh recently reprised her role as Yelena Romanoff on the Disney Plus series Hawkeye. She will soon be seen acting opposite Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, and Matt Damon in Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, and will also appear in Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry Darling and Sebastian Lelio's The Wonder. So an interesting casting choice for Princess Irulan, but she definitely has the look. Whenever I read Frank Herbert's Dune, I always kind of have that look. It's kind of a similar look that Virginia Madsen had in the '84 Lynch film. You know, that kind of blonde royal look, I guess. So I think it's a really good casting choice. Now, I haven't seen this actress in anything else. I haven't seen Black Widow yet. So now that I know she's going to be Princess Irulan in Dune Part 2, I think I'm going to check that movie out. Now, in the book, Princess Irulan is, you get the impression at the chapter beginnings you're reading from her journals and her entries and writings about Muad'Dib, but as a character, she doesn't appear until the very end of the book. So I would assume they're probably going to expand the role of Princess Irulan for Part 2. We'll probably get to see more of her. Same thing, whoever's going to play the Emperor, because the Emperor doesn't really appear until the end of Dune, because they did that in the past with the 2000 miniseries. They really expanded the role of Princess Irulan in that miniseries. And as for actresses that have played the character in the past, of course, Virginia Madsen played the character in the 1984 film, and Julie Cox played the character in the 2000 miniseries. And you can kind of see they all have that similar look. I think they all fit the role, and I like the woman that played the Julie Cox. I liked her in the miniseries. I thought she did a good job. And Virginia Madsen, even though her role was limited in the 84 film, would have been interesting to see what she could have done with it if that movie had been a success and they actually went on to do the trilogy that they actually had planned. It would have been kind of interesting to see. But cool casting news, and hopefully we get some more news down the line. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all in helping this channel grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded.